Well, Mackie Moving was founded in 1928, just on the heels of the recession in Oshawa, Ontario, and it's still a family-owned business by the Mackie family. So the fourth generation of the Mackie family are running the business, with the fifth generation actively involved. So Mackie, it's a trucking business, a family, moving families all around the country. What's new? New is a perspective of time. So in 2014, Mackie opened up in East Coast. They purchased the assets of another company, and that's how Mackie came to Atlantic Canada. So they opened up in Dartmouth, and Middleton, Nova Scotia, Fredericton, and Moncton, New Brunswick. And then in 2017, Mackie joined Atlas Van Lines, which is a national van lines that gives us consistent quality standards from coast to coast, Canada, the United States, for central dispatch, revenue distribution, claims, customer service, training. And as well, we joined the International Association of Movers, which is a global consortium of movers all around the world, about 2,000 movers. So it allows us to move people from anywhere in the world to anywhere in the world and have consistent standards, operating standards, methods, and codes of ethics, and that sort of thing. Wow, COVID meant we had to adapt. We sent as many people home so that we were able to be as nimble as possible to facilitate workspace safety for our staff and the consumers. So anybody that could work from home went to home, and then our key staff stayed here, and we adapted with sanitizing and masks and that sort of thing. And then we had to adapt with consumer education as well. A certain set of questions we had to ask the customer before we were allowed to send our staff into their home, how to do the disinfecting of the multi-touch surfaces, doors, don't handle the paper, use your own pen, social distancing, the face masks, and that sort of thing, and to make sure that they didn't answer positive for any of the key questions on, have you been experiencing any symptoms of COVID and that sort of thing. So it's created some challenges, and one of the big challenges was where daycares were shut down, and we have a lot of dual parent families. So if there's no daycare, one of the parents would have to stay home. So that put a challenge on us to try to keep our staffing levels up. And this year, the real estate market's the hottest it's been in probably 20 years, 15, 20 years. So that demand in our services, with a restriction on some of our labor force, that presented some unique challenges for us. So, fortunately our business was able to stay open during COVID, but we managed those obstacles, and it's worked out for us. Oh wow, networking. The networking events, the golf tournaments, Networking 101, the after hours events. Those are great. You've got those neat ones like Pints and Pointers. Who doesn't want to go and taste a beer and get some business pointers on, how to market your company and things like that. And every one of those events has turned out to a very successful relationship that's been developed with somebody that I hadn't known before. The other thing is, your savings on your home and auto insurance. Those savings, fuel savings, when you're purchasing, gasoline for your cars, and that it applies to all the staff, car rentals, to truck rentals. We get discounts on car and truck rentals. So that and the bulletins that Patrick Sullivan and staff put out, to help keep us on the edge of what's new in the province or our city with COVID and in business, those sort of things that we can apply for.